All right, let's talk about a company called Humanology. Their entire mission, their whole focus is on one thing, helping you, the academics and researchers out there, to seriously level up your career. So how do they do it? Let's dive in. You know, this question probably hits pretty close to home for anyone in the academic world. I mean, it's one thing to do the research, publish the papers, and teach the classes, but how do you make sure your work actually has a real, tangible impact? That seems to be the exact problem Humanology is aiming to solve. And here's their mission, boiled down to 3 simple, powerful words. The whole idea here isn't just about learning for the sake of learning. Nope. It's about giving you specific tools that build on the expertise you already have and turning that into real, measurable professional growth. So what is Humanology exactly? Well, from everything I'm seeing, they position themselves as something more than just another training provider. It feels like they want to be a genuine partner in your long-term career journey. At its core, what they offer are these really specific, curated training programs. But you know, the key phrase here that jumps out is meaningful outcomes. It seems like it's less about abstract theories and more about targeted skills that you can actually see and feel making a difference in your work. Now, this is where it gets really interesting for me, their methodology. It's not just about what they teach, but how they teach it. They seem to have this whole process designed to make sure the learning actually sticks. And it all comes down to this simple 3-step process. First, you discover the right program for you. Then, you learn. And notice they say engage, not just listen. But that last step, apply, that seems to be their secret sauce. It's all about making sure what you learn in the course doesn't just stay in the course. And boom, this quote just nails their entire philosophy. The focus is always on application. It's about bridging that all too common gap between knowing something in theory and actually being able to use it to get real results. Okay, so that all sounds great, but how does it actually work for academics and researchers specifically? Well, that brings us right to their main event, the Educator and Research Series. And the most important word on this slide is specifically. This isn't some generic business course that's been slightly tweaked for an academic audience. No, these programs are built from the ground up to tackle the unique challenges that you face every single day in the academic world. And just look at some of these programs. You can immediately see how practical they are. I mean, certified AI researcher? That speaks directly to using cutting-edge tech in your work. And something like student research project supervision? That's a real-world, everyday challenge for so many professors and lecturers. This chart just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got traditional learning, which can often be heavy on theory, a bit generic, and kind of passive. And on the other, you have Humanology's approach, which is all about being application-driven, totally tailored, and based on active hands-on engagement. Okay, so let's say your interest is piqued. You're thinking, this sounds pretty good. The natural question is, what do you do next? How do you actually get started on this journey? Well, they make it pretty simple. You've got 2 clear paths. You can go online and browse everything yourself, especially if you already have an idea of what you need. Or, if you want a more guided approach, you can actually speak with their team, and they'll help you figure out the absolute best fit for your specific career goals. And of course, here's all the contact information. If you want to reach out, you've got phone numbers, an email, everything you need. I'll just leave this up for a moment so you can grab whatever is easiest for you. So let's end on their question, because looking at an approach like this, it really does make you stop and think, what's that next skill, that next insight that could totally change the game for my research, for my career? And exploring that question, well, that's what this is all about. Thanks for tuning in.